Oh, good afternoon, class. I want to welcome all of you to this class. Today we shall introduce ourselves to HTML, and our objectives today will be to define the term HTML, to state page elements and the respective HTML tags, to describe HTML page structure, and to create a simple web page. I'm sure you've come across the term HTML. Who can tell us what HTML is in full? Well, HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language. It is the basic building unit of the internet. H stands for hyper, T stands for text, M stands for markup, and L stands for language. It is a language that was developed and is maintained by a consortium known as W3C that defines its structure and basically defines HTML in general. One gentleman has contributed a lot in this, and his name is Tim Berners-Lee, basically Americans. Now HTML, as I've said, is a standard markup language for creating web pages. You can't create a web page without HTML. It's the language of the web. It describes the structure of the web page. As we shall see, a page has a well-defined structure. It has the head, the body, the title, and some other that we'll talk about in this particular class. It has a number of elements, and this HTML element tells the browser how to display the content. The elements include headings, links, paragraphs, lists, divisions and spans, forms, tables, amongst others. For example, images that I've not included in the list, frames. Those are elements. Each of these elements have got a corresponding tag. A tag is used to annotate part of a web page. Headings range from 1 to 6, H1, H2, H3, up to H6, where H1 is the biggest and H6 is the smallest. We have links. Links is symbolized by the anchor tag that enables you to cross-reference pages within a given website. Paragraphs, as we know, they use the P tag. Lists either can be OL for ordered list, UL for an ordered list, DL for definition list. Each item of any of those lists has the tag LI standing for list item. We have divisions and span. Division use the famous div, and span use span. Forms, digital forms, use the tag form, and tables use the table tag. Each of these tags have an opening tag and a closing tag, except for a few, which include the horizontal rule and the break tag. Those ones do not have a corresponding closing tag. Now this, what you see, is the basic structure of a web page. You have to start your page with HTML and close it with the HTML tag, closing HTML tag. Then you go to the head section, which has the opening head tag and the closing head tag. The body tag, the body section, sorry, which has the opening body tag and the closing body tag. Now on the other side is how it would appear on code. The first line is doc type HTML. This actually defines the type of your document and specifies the version of your HTML. And in particular, this is used in HTML5. HTML has undergone a number of changes. We have HTML1, 2, 3, and right now we're in HTML5. Previously, we never included doc type. A web page started with HTML tag and closed with HTML closing tag. Today we have to specify, in case you're using HTML5, then you have to specify the doc type. After that, you go to HTML, which is the root element. You go to the head section, which has the opening head tag and the closing head tag. In between the opening and the closing tag, we have the title tag and the meta tag. The title tag contains the text that will be displayed at the title bar, the title of your HTML page. Meta I've not included in this diagram. However, meta simply means data about data. So it contains information about that particular website. Then we have the body section, which starts with the opening body tag and ends with the closing body tag. Whatever appears in the body is what will be displayed on your web browser, your web page. Anything that is outside of the body will not be displayed in your browser, except for the title tag that appears at the top. Therefore, in between the opening body tag and the closing body tag, you can include anything. That is, the elements that we've talked about. It could be a heading, a paragraph, an image, a list, a table, etc, etc. After that, you close with the closing HTML tag, and then you save your file using .html or .htm. Now that is basically what the structure of a basic web page is. I want to give you an assignment, unless there is a question. Is there a question, anybody? Anything that you don't understand? I believe you do understand everything. Now I'll give you a simple assignment, that is a practice exercise that you'll do while at home. Design a simple web page that displays your biography. A small hint, just as you've seen in our previous page, I want it to be as simple as possible. Include your name, your date of birth, education, that is primary school, where you went to primary school, your high school, and the college. Make it simple. If you want to be creative enough, you can add your image. I know we've not done certain tags or image tags, but you can read ahead because we'll cover most of that in our next class. But I want to give you some assignments, so read ahead and kindly develop a very simple web page. Otherwise, if there is no question, I want to stop there. Thank you for attending.